Hi, my name is Umar Qureshi and I'm celebrating Zoom's 9th anniversary and I'm sitting with a person who's very, very naughty. It shows in her eyes, but she doesn't say a word. Her name is Deepika Padukone, the naughtiest of them all. Welcome, Deepika.
Tell them that you were lying just now.
Okay, I was not lying just now. No, Deepika, you have a naughty mind. You just don't say things. It shows in your eyes.
You're so mean. You were meant to be nice to me on this interview, okay?
Yes. Okay, so I'll ask the nice questions.
I don't know. Like I said, I think guys who try too hard to impress. I've actually never been on a date. I haven't.
Really?
Why don't you take me out?
Done. Boxers or briefs?
I don't care. Why do I care?
I asked Imran Khan that suppose he was invisible, who would he like to see in the shower? So he said Deepika.
No.
He did.
What
On
rubbish.
camera. Yeah.
What rubbish.
If you were invisible, who would you like to see?
I thought.
You thought?
Yeah.
Not Imran. No?
I'm not saying, but I thought.
Deepika, you have a naughty mind. You just don't say things. It shows in your eyes. Tell me, what's the naughtiest joke you ever played on anyone?
I don't know if it's a joke, but I used to be really naughty in school and I was not a part of this, okay? I mean, I didn't do it, but I was a part of the group that did it. So we used to have this teacher who nobody liked. So one day when she came into class, we had placed, you know, those button head, those pins on her chair. And we had already placed it before she entered. So as soon as she came and sat on the chair, she'd get hurt.
And
That's
you
the
said
first
you're
time I
not
said that.
naughty. Yeah.
I didn't do it, okay? I was only a part of it. I was just like instigating everyone else and say, come on, go on.
Yeah. Deepika Padukone, Miss Perfection, tall, carries herself well, but has she ever made a fool of herself?
I'm sure I have.
Yeah?
I do all the time. I'm sure I have, yeah.
Yeah? You
Make a fool of myself.
Don't want to mention. What's the silliest pickup line ever used on you?
It was when I was shooting in Mauritius for a film. We were at the coffee shop and I was it was a buffet sort of thing and I was serving myself and this person came and said, Madam, where are you from? So I said, I'm from India. No, you're from paradise. So that's the one that has really stayed with me.
Tell me, Deepika, when you're alone on a beach in the night, have you ever thought of going skinny dipping?
No.
No?
I'm too scared to be on a beach alone at night.
You wouldn't go skinny dipping either?
No.
Okay. If you were a superheroine, what quality would you like to have?
I wish I had the ability to eat dessert every day and not put on weight.
Wow. Who was your celebrity crush as a kid?
I shouldn't say, it'll sound really silly now. I shouldn't say.
No, come on.
It's someone I've worked with.
Shah Rukh.
I'm not saying, I said I'm not saying. It's someone I've worked with.
Would you ever get intimate in public?
I think it depends, yeah. I think it depends on your state of mind. I think it depends on where you are, who you're with.
Describe your first date.
I've actually never been on a date.
Oh, God.
I haven't.
Really?
Why don't you take me out?
Done.
Huh?
Dinner. Describe your first kiss.
Really?
Don't relive it.
I have to feel it. I remember my dad kissing me on my cheek and me looking at him and saying, Papa.
Oh, come on. What turns you on?
Play a sport.
Yeah, badminton.
Any sport.
If I wrote a biography on you, what would you like the name to be?
What can it be?
So what, deep?
Chi.
and silent.
Gee, yeah. You're definitely not writing that biography.
Memorable, pleasurable act of guilt, something you're guilty of but you really enjoyed it.
I feel guilty when I finish a full dessert. I feel very guilty.
If I wrote a biography on you, what would you like the name to be?
What can it be?
Deep
Gee.
and silent.
Gee, yeah. You're definitely not writing that biography.
What would you like it to be?
I'll have to think. I don't think my life is so exciting that anyone should write a biography on my life in the first place.
You're not even diva days.
No days, yeah. I don't think my life is exciting for it to be made into
You're
a
just
book.
being humble. Yeah. What's your naughtiest fantasy?
I have no idea.
No. What makes you look sexier than you are?
I think it's your state of mind.
What's your standard trick to get a guy interested? Every girl has one trick.
Be yourself.
What kind of guys are you attracted to?
Guys who are themselves and don't try too hard.
What turns you off?
Negativity. People who lie.
What turns you on?
Genuineness.
Your favorite things to do with a guy?
Play a sport.
Yeah, badminton.
Any sport.
Boxers or briefs?
I don't care. Why do I care?
Yeah. At what age did you first see your first naughty video?
I remember my first, it was like a 6th or 7th birthday party my mother was organizing for me. I can't remember why, but there's this thing of all the kids who've come to my birthday party, I've made them all stand in a line and I'm yelling, like I'm shouting at each one of them, and one of the girls started crying. I don't know why I'm doing that, but there's just, those old videos where there's no audio, there's just video.
Yeah.
I've made one of the girls cry, I don't know why.
I asked Imran Khan that suppose he was invisible, who would he like to see in the shower? So he said Deepika.
No.
He did.
What
On
rubbish.
camera. Yeah.
What rubbish.
Yeah. I'm asking you, if you were invisible, who would you like to see?
I thought.
You thought?
Yeah.
What's the worst excuse you've given a guy to avoid him?
Show that you're disinterested.
Yeah. I asked Imran Khan that suppose he was invisible, who would he like to see in the shower? So he said Deepika.
No.
He did.
What
On
rubbish.
camera. Yeah.
What rubbish.
Yeah. I'm asking you, if you were invisible, who would you like to see?
I thought.
You thought?
Yeah.
Not Imran. No?
I'm not saying, but I thought.
If you have 24 hours to live it up, which personality in the world would you want to kiss?
Kiss. You're getting very physical, I must say. I wish, I don't know kiss, but I wish I got the opportunity to meet Princess Diana once in my life.
What do girls notice on a first date?
Personality.
personality.
Genuineness.
If you were guaranteed that you would never get caught, are you the cheating kind?
No.
No, you're not actually. What's your favorite late night channel?
I don't watch TV, forget late night channel.
Your worst experience with a guy, interacting with a guy?
I don't know, like I said, I think guys who try too hard to impress.
Yeah. If you were the only two people left on the planet, who would you pick for the other?
I think I'd pick one of my childhood friends.
Who fits into this word completely, the word oomphalicious?
Full of oomph. I think Chitrangada. Yeah.
That's very rare, one girl complimenting another, but it's very nice. Yeah. Your fantasy getaway, vacation, where would you want to go?
A place where there's nobody.
Yeah?
Yeah. But a nice beachy place. I'm a beach person.
Yeah. Thank you, Deepika. That was wonderful.
Thank
you were very
you.
guarded, but it showed in your eyes all your answers. Yeah. Thank you very much.
As long as you didn't hear it.
Yeah. No, I couldn't hear it. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.